Don't want no fresh fried potatoes, red ripe tomatoes. I ain't never satisfied. I want the frim sauce, that also fed. Chef Fi-Fi on the side.
Hi, welcome to Robert's Mostyum Cooking Show. Today we have Chef Christian Metz from Gadabouts Catering Service in Boone and Blowing Rock. Welcome, Christian.
Thank you.
What are you going to be fixing for us in our first dish?
Today it is a very simple dish. It will be an appetizer to begin with. That is just fresh watermelon and a cranberry and smoked gouda salsa.
Sounds
little
yummy.
splash of balsamic vinegar, and that is all she wrote.
All right. Well, let's do it.
Fair enough. Watermelon's down on the plate. This clearly is a shared appetizer because of the size of the melon. And then smoked gouda goes down on top.
Yes. Now tell me a little bit about smoked gouda.
Smoked gouda, just a simple creamy cheese, has the smoked flavor, not necessarily because it's been oak smoked or any sort of smoke at all. It's brined and takes on that flavor.
Yummy.
And then a bit of salsa, which is a very simple one. It's
a tomato
cut
salsa.
tomatoes, mostly like a pico de gallo is what it is.
Pico de gallo?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means I'll be darned, pico de gallo. It's the meaning of it is the chicken's beak.
Chicken's beak.
It literally is. But at the same time, what it is just fresh citrus, tomatoes, onions, a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of cumin, cilantro, and all of it's just supposed to give you the fresh, natural flavor. And
nice.
That is it.
I love cumin.
And then we finish it with cranberries.
Oh, wow.
Which,
fresh cranberries.
Fresh cranberries.
Yes.
Around the plate, whoops there, and around the table too.
Yeah, we get those on the table every so often.
And then, once that is sliced, it will fall together towards the center.
Yes.
And be shared around the table, hopefully. And that is it, sir.
You're going to add some balsamic vinegar?
I am indeed. Thank you for letting me not forget.
Yeah, I love that balsamic on the watermelon. That's a really good touch.
Sweet.
Yummy.
We've added the balsamic vinegar.
Yeah.
Easier cut into fourths, but we only have 3 plates, so let's see what happens here.
All right. That is so beautiful.
All right, I'm going to put this behind us.
Yes. You're going to plate that up. That is a watermelon, balsamic vinegar, Gouda cheese, cranberries, and salsa.
That's it.
What an appetizer.
Amen.
Yes. Lovely.
And then try to scoot back around and get some of these on the plate.
All right.
Whoop, did you see that one chase off?
Yes.
I was supposed to keep
it's pretty cool.
the tablecloth clean, but I'm
a little
actually,
more balsamic vinegar.
If anybody that actually knows me sees this, they will understand the mess. I have a tendency to be fast and taste good, but at the same time make a little bit of a mess.
All right, so what we got going on here?
In a nutshell, the whole thing. It's a smoked Gouda cranberry salsa set on fresh watermelon with sweet balsamic vinegar.
Yummy.
That's it.
All right. People are going to enjoy that.
They better.
No doubt.
Gadabouts, full service catering. You do it all, don't you?
We can do anything. If we want to go simple, we can start with our fabulous hickory smoked barbecue that we cook ourselves 8 to 10 hours. Or we can go to something elegant as grilled lobster tails, filet mignon.
Ooh.
We have our own linens, china. We can provide tables, everything you need. We try to find out what someone's looking for, and we tailor a menu to that.
So it's a custom arranged experience.
Yes, sir. Have food, we'll travel.
Hello, I'm Pat Parks.
And I'm Dave Parks.
Welcome to Distinctive Cabinetry and Design. We're located at Shops at Twin Rivers in Fosco. Whether it is a kitchen, bath, home office, library, or entertainment area, we at Distinctive Cabinetry and Design understand that we are creating more than just rooms. We will work with you to develop a design that fits your specific needs and tastes. So stop by and visit us and our staff at the most beautiful and complete cabinetry showroom in the high country.
Come to the historic Skyline Village Inn, a comfortable lodge with rustic accommodations, spectacular views, and a unique history. Use our beautiful new conference room for meetings, banquets, special events, and parties. The Skyline Wine and Beer Shop has the area's best selection of beer and wine. The Skyline Cavern Tavern is a complete restaurant featuring great food, thick juicy steaks, seafood, vegetarian fare, and mixed drinks. We're located close to home at milepost 331 on the Blue Ridge Parkway in the junctions of 226 and 226A.
Visit Eric's in Banner Elk. It is the place for wine and specialty beers, of course, but you'll also find the best selection of domestic, imported, and artisanal cheeses in the high country. There are over 100 varieties to choose from, cut to order, so you can always taste before you buy. Eric's has pâtés, spread, pesto, olives, nuts, special oils and vinegars, coffee, tea, fresh-baked baguettes and cookies, jams, jellies, dessert sauces, plus an incredible assortment of chocolate bars. But service is really what Eric's is all about. Let their friendly staff help you find exactly what you're looking for. Eric's Cheese and Wine in Banner Elk.
Welcome back to Robert's Mostyum Cooking Show. Christian, what have you got going for us now?
We have a spinach salad with a fresh blueberry relish,
Yes.
blackberry pesto, of course the fresh spinach greens, and then a little fresh citrus to finish it off.
Yummy.
And what that entails is very simple. Pesto, this particular one is a walnut pesto. It is traditionally done with pine nuts and olive oil and fresh basil. This one is done with a little bit of an indigenous twist to it. It's roasted walnuts blended with the fresh basil. And I don't like using olive oil because it's such a powerful flavor. This is cottonseed oil that it's mixed with.
Interesting.
So we're going to go ahead and toss that, the pesto itself,
Yes.
with the fresh greens and the blackberries. Finish it with the blueberry relish, which is just fresh blueberries, tomatoes, cilantro, chopped Vidalia onions, and chopped tomatoes. And then it's going to that plate, and you're going to squeeze that orange on it.
All right, I can do that.
Okay.
All right,
Here
we're
it
going to add
is.
the walnut pesto
Walnut pesto.
with cottonseed oil.
Cottonseed
Where
oil.
does someone find cottonseed oil?
Oh, it's in the grocery.
Yes?
It definitely is. Definitely.
Interesting.
It's
more
just
bland,
a lighter.
neutral.
Bland. Yeah, I guess it is bland. It is definitely
Compared
bland.
to the olive oil, which you were
It's just
talking
olive
about
oil
the flavor.
has too much flavor.
Yes?
If you want something that tastes like olives, that's what you should use.
Well, tell us about Gadabouts Catering Service. What does the term
Gadabouts-
Gadabouts mean?
It means flitting around from one social scene to the other.
Interesting. Bill and Eileen Gaddy, they're wonderful folks.
They certainly
They have
are.
a catering service. It's localized at the Green Park Inn, and they've taken over that recently, and it's so joyous for me to be able to have those folks as sponsors of this show and doing the show today as Christian is presenting this wonderful looking spinach salad.
All my goodies are at the bottom here.
Oh yes. Okay, I'm gonna get ready with the orange.
Please.
All right. As you suggested, I take the fork and get rid of the seeds in the sink. All right.
That is it.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, I think that's going to do it.
All right. And then, ready for this?
Yeah, just squeeze her on there.
Yes. All right. The nice citrus flavor added to that
And
beautiful dish.
think of how healthy it is too. There's nothing in there that's bad for you. In fact, it would probably be bad if you didn't eat it.
I like that.
The Country Gourmet of Fosco is the place to find wonderful gifts and finest cookware, dishes, silverware, candles, clocks, and many surprises, even those hard-to-find items that you can't get anywhere else. Gifts for him, gifts for her, gifts for anyone who enjoys special things. For more than 30 years, the Country Gourmet has been a must-see stop in the high country, so don't miss it. Visit the Country Gourmet weekdays 10 to 5 and Sundays noon to 5. The Country Gourmet of Fosco, where kitchens meet creativity.
Gadabouts, full service catering. You do it all, don't you?
We can do anything. If we want to go simple, we can start with our fabulous hickory smoked barbecue that we cook ourselves 8 to 10 hours. Or we can go to something elegant as grilled lobster tails, filet mignon.
Ooh.
We have our own linens, china. We can provide tables, that everything you need. We try to find out what someone's looking for, and we tailor a menu to that.
So it's a custom arranged experience.
Yes, sir. Have food, will travel.
Hello, I'm Pat Parks.
And I'm Dave Parks.
Welcome to Distinctive Cabinetry and Design. We're located at Shops at Twin Rivers in Fosco. Whether it is a kitchen, bath, home office, library, or entertainment area, we at Distinctive Cabinetry and Design understand that we are creating more than just rooms. We will work with you to develop a design that fits your specific needs and tastes. So stop by and visit us and our staff at the most beautiful and complete cabinetry showroom in the high country.
Appalachian Eye Associates is a family-oriented, full-service eye care facility located in Spruce Pine at the intersection of Highway 19E and Alta Pass Road. Doctors Marvin and Diane Walker have 43 years combined experience in practice and provide treatment of eye disease as well as glasses and contact lenses. Most insurances are accepted. Office hours include evening appointments. Services for dry eye conditions, cataracts, laser vision correction, as well as student examinations and emergency services are available. If this sounds right for you, call 765-2020. Hi, welcome back to Robert's Mostyum Cooking Show. Today we're at Eseeola Lodge in Linville. So happy to have this location. Appreciate all my friends here at Eseeola Lodge. Christian Metz is with us today from Gadabouts Catering Service. And don't you just love to hear the sound of butter in the pan? Christian, what's up next?
We're going to burn this butter, essentially making a brown butter.
You're making a brown butter.
We're not really burning it. We're just going to bring out the natural sweetness in it.
Awesome.
And then we are going to hit it with a very venerated local product, molasses. This will be a molasses brown butter. And all of these, if not noticed yet, is very, very, very simple. All of their natural flavors. This is just regular old butter, and if you actually bring it to a temperature like this,
yes,
let it roll for just a few minutes, it changes the nature of it. It brings
is it
out the
unsalted?
natural. Yes, indeed.
Unsalted.
It's that should be something. Well, good Lord, if we don't salt and pepper it, it's not going to have any flavor. And so what I'm saying is that if you bring in butter that's salted, and then you're salting and peppering your whole dish,
yes,
you're going to have something at the very base of it that will jade the end result.
I hear what you're saying, totally. Now, would this be a takeoff of a brown butter vinaigrette?
Right along, I mean, this is the basis of it.
Yes.
That's where it comes from.
Yes.
And I'm glad that you've heard of it, actually.
Oh, I've used it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Definitely.
I generally use this with trout.
Oh, wow, look at the color change. Yeah.
But in this particular case, we're going to let that cook for just a second.
Yes.
Not even more than right now. And it is going to go into this pot.
Yes.
And wait for us, because in this same pan, that is where we intend to sear this salmon. And this the salmon is wrapped in Watauga cured ham, and which, if you can picture for just a moment, we have smoky, sweet, buttery.
Yes.
And then we have the salty of the Watauga cured ham.
Interesting.
And then salmon, which takes on just about anything. I mean, you can go with beef flavors or fish or in any sauce at all. You can work into the salmon very easily. It's very similar to...
So similar to a prosciutto wrap.
Exactly.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, Watauga cured country ham, doing the same thing with fresh mozzarella that you would do with prosciutto ham. It's great. It's fantastic.
Very
Blueberry couscous, balsamic vinaigrette around the outside. You can do anything with this.
You're getting me hungry.
What we're talking about is using the things in these mountains and transcending something that is multicultural, right?
Yes.
That's why in the previous dishes there's blueberries and making salsas. There's a blackberry pesto.
Oh yeah.
All of those things. Those are things that we find here in our backyards.
Cool.
And then, of course, Watauga cured country ham. It has been here probably before I have, right?
Yes, no doubt.
Amen. And then we're going to flip that.
And this is a dish that you would serve with Gadabouts Catering Service.
Of course, of course. As a matter of fact, on an on-site catering with the wrapping of the country ham around the fish, nothing's going to dry out. It's going to hold all the flavor, maintain for a long period of time. Do not have it here, but one of the ways that I would maintain the flavor is to use the fresh basil oil when we're doing the catering. So after the brown butter goes into the chafing dish,
yes,
and then the salmon's laid out and the zucchini relishes over the top, we'd finish it with that basil butter so that it would hold more moisture.
Interesting.
Now, we need to turn this sucker down, son.
All right. Get that turned down.
Whoop.
So Gadabouts Catering Service, one of the sponsors of this show, Bill and Eileen Gaddy provide service to you. Everything from chicken fingers, anything your heart desires. Ribeyes. What are some other products they serve there?
Stuffed chicken breasts. Basically, the whole thing, and I have just become employed with them.
Yes.
But the whole thing seems to me to be just customizing to what anyone cares to have. And if you even have notions or ideas of what you would like a party to be like.
They'll do anything you want.
That is
yes. Bill and Eileen Gaddy of Gadabouts Catering Service. Oh, good. Is there something I can cut up?
Indeed there is.
All right. I like
Why
it.
don't I slide it towards you?
Okay.
Well, I get some gloves on. This is if what you would like to do here
Yes.
is to run your blade down the center.
Yes.
And that makes 2 half moons.
Yes.
Run it down the center again, so you're looking at 8 quarters across the board.
Yes.
And
then you want a small dice?
Small dice. Circles on the red onion.
Yes.
And small dice on the apple. Okay?
Okay. Cool. Is that what you're looking for, sir?
Yeah, that's perfect.
He said it's perfect. Yay!
You can get this one?
Yeah,
May I
buddy.
use your blade?
Your buddy. All right, we'll see the different style here, the different technique. He's also holding the blade in that position.
Mm-hmm. And then knuckles towards the...
Yes, knuckles toward the food.
So you're always pushing
Yes.
away.
Mm-hmm.